Hi everyone, my name is Mopay. This is
Tiffany.
Yeah, she's a very good friend of mine, and today we're going to be doing a video about things you need to know before you turn 18. Okay, just sorry. We thought to do this video because there are certain things that we wish that we knew before we turned 18. So let's get started. The first thing we thought about was, be yourself. I know that as a teenager or somebody, growing up, I often compared myself with other people. There's the cool kids on the block, or there's or in the school, whatever. That's the kids that you wish you could be like, or are getting the attention. The older I get now, the more I'm grateful for my own personality, the more I'm grateful for the way that I am. I'm introverted, I'm also an extrovert. Be comfortable in who you are, what you are. It'll get better.
I say there's only one you, and no one can do you the way you do you. So just be yourself.
Number 2,
would you say live in the moment and just enjoy the stage that you're in?
Oftentimes I feel like when I was a teenager, or like even my friends, like we couldn't wait till we get our car. We couldn't wait till we get an apartment. We couldn't wait to be on our own. We couldn't wait to be away from our parents. Like, bruh, there's nothing to it. I promise you. Like, as a grown up, yeah, you get your independence and stuff, but like,
it comes with a price.
You pay bills, and it's not even just bills. It's like the rest of your life now. There's no going back to being like dependent on your parents or whoever that you were dependent on.
No one has life figured out. We are all gonna make mistakes. No one has ever lived that time before the time that they live it. So we don't know what we're doing.
That's true.
And it's okay to make mistakes, but just make sure the mistakes that you make are your own decision and not somebody else's.
Be creative. Be creative.
Why do you say that?
So I say that because as a teenager, or as people that are, in high school, middle school, whatever, this is your time for you to explore. Yeah. This is it. This is the time where you want to, like, if you're into arts and crafts and all that other stuff, like, this is your time to find out. You're taking a whole bunch of different classes I'm hoping that the education system is hoping that you're going to stick to one of the path, whether it's art and craft or in science or in the medical field, whatever the situation is, music, all of that. This is your time for you to get it and like know that, hey, this is what I want to do. This is what I actually love to do. This is what I want to do because I'm going to love it. And that's the time to do it. Like, spend more time in your craft, because another reason I say that too is once you go off to college, or once you're even a grown up, like, I feel like what your passion is what you can actually hustle on the side. Like, if I'm in school, right, there's so many people that knew how to braid hair and do hair when I was in school, or paint nails and do nails, whatever the situation is really, or take, or do photography. Like, there were a lot of people that did that on the side while they were still in school, and they were making money. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You're not doing nothing horrible, illegal, nothing like that. You're focusing, like, that's what you love to do, and you're studying on how to make it better, basically. Yeah, or even in a different field.
You help others. You never want to do something for something else in return, but you never know when you'll be in that situation where you'll need help. So you want to help other people, not only for them to be able to help you when you need help, but just because everybody is going to be in that situation where they need help, and you want to be the one to help them.
Yes, I agree. I also think that it's important for you to get into a habit of helping people. And I know that even for me, like, got to a point where, like, when I was in my teenage years, I was just like, I don't have no money to help you out, how do I help you? But the truth of the matter is praying with people, encouraging people, smiling at people, doing your own very bits. Like, you can make a card out of a printing paper, like, you know what I'm saying? And it could be anything, cooking for people, whatever the situation, helping people wash their car. I think it probably sounds dumb now, but once you get older, you're in a habit of doing it, you're going to encourage others to do it with you.
It also helps build character. And that's one thing we always want to think about is, what does our character say about ourselves?
Mercy.
Yeah.
dope. It's important to trust in God through this process. The teenage years, I know personally, wasn't the easiest. I mean, I can honestly say my mom and I did not get along in my teenage years. I can genuinely say that. Like, we clashed so much because I thought I was grown. I mean, I got the whoopings that came with it, but you know, I did think I was grown. I was very stubborn. You know, you couldn't, bro, I was very stubborn. I don't even know where that came from. But I wish that didn't happen, because I wish I was closer to God enough to be closer to my parents, that way I would like learn from them during this time, because I'm pretty sure they've gone through their teenage years too.
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing, like, obey your parents as much as you can, because this is when like you're growing up. This is when you're developing. This is when you're finding things about yourself that you probably didn't even know, as far as your character, as far as your personality, as far as your like what is your passion. Like these are things you're learning about. So I would say, like, as much as you can, like, learn from your parents, learn from people who have already been there. I would again say with a caution, like, not everybody is going to give you good advice. Okay, and not everybody's also going to give, not everybody's life is what you want to follow. Okay, so choose wisely who you go to advice from, or who you get advice from. And that's what I would say about that.
Be the change that you want to see. A lot of times you see things that are going on and you know it's not the right thing, but you don't want to be the first person to say, hey, that's not right, or you just feel like somebody else should do it and not you. But everybody else is thinking the same exact thing. So I think if you just take the first step into, you know, doing the right thing or saying what is right, then everybody else will follow. So don't be scared to be that leader and to be that change that you want to see, because that's how every great thing in the past in history started, with one person. So it just takes that one person to be strong and to just say, you know what, no, don't do that, that's not right, or maybe we should do this. And so just be brave and be the leader.
Yeah, I agree. So the last but not the least of these things is have a relationship with Christ, have a relationship with God. There are going to be things, like she said, like there's going to be things in your life that you wish that you could talk to somebody about, that would understand, and all that other stuff. And when as my relationship with Christ is growing, I'm starting to realize, like, there is nothing new under the sun. Christ went through it all. You hear me? Like, he went through it, you know what I'm saying? And in the same token, like, how did he carry himself? How was he able to overcome it? You know, the more you have a relationship with Christ, like, have your personal devotions, write your journals, which is a thing for me. I've been writing, filling in. I've had diaries since I was a teenager, and I am very grateful for that, because I was able to write a lot of my thoughts out, you know, without having to react negatively. And so I would say, like, write your thoughts out. Write it. It's like, honestly, even now, like, if I write in my diary, in my journal, I'm literally writing a letter to Jesus. I'm just letting him know everything I'm going through. So I think that that's really good. And obviously, the more you get acquainted with them, the more your relationship with him gets deeper intentionally, the more you start to see things, and you just, it'll be like water. What is it? What do they call it? Water
under the bridge.
Water under the bridge. Or water rolls. What is it? Water. You get the point. It'll be like water under the bridge. Like, it wouldn't affect you as much. And to be honest, like, the Bible never said that. The Bible said there'll be trials. The Bible didn't say that, you know, everything's gonna be, you know, easy and like, you're gonna go through it. But just know that he's there. Like, he's gonna be there for you. Like, and know that there's nothing new under the sun. So we've all been through stuff, man. And overall, like, let God lead you. Like, you know, he will be there. He's going to guide you. He's going to protect you. He's not going anywhere. He loves us. Even when we shy away from him, he still loves us, you know. So in the same token, like, remember to love him and remember to have a relationship with him, because he would definitely lead you, and he will give you the strength that you need to overcome whatever trial and challenge that is. So anyways, that brings us to the end of our video.
video.
I'm really hoping that you guys learned something from this, and if you did, please like the video. And obviously, you know, if you have more advice for people, please, for us, please go ahead and leave that down below. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to share, subscribe, like, comment down below, and share this video, and subscribe as well. Thank you. Thanks, Tiffany, for coming on.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Bye, guys.
Bye.